Hey folks, so today we are going to be mixing it up with the 31 days of videos for your business as we go into 2022. So today we're going to be looking at Instagram because I love to bring you the latest updates with Instagram, and what's happened recently inside of Reels is that they've added a new audio feature.
Here's voice effect number 1. Woohoo! Don't I sound funny?
So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to run through the Reels app and show you some of the newest features inside of there, and also some of the hidden elements that you might not be aware of. So here's my Instagram account, as you can see on the screen here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what I'm doing on my Instagram account so that you can see exactly how to access Reels. So Reels are a really good way of you creating short content for your audience. Now, as a business owner, using Reels to create content is super awesome because you can give a quick short sample of how things work inside of your business on Reels, and you can also download that video from Reels and repurpose it onto YouTube as a YouTube short, or if you're a TikToker, onto TikTok as well. So you're sharing and multiplying that message. So Instagram Reels is a feature inside of Instagram, and you get to it by going to your homepage. Now there's a few ways to get to Instagram Reels. The first one is to click on the plus button at the top, and it will give you this pop-up menu, and as you can see, it's the second option down. So the next way is to swipe right, and you're going to automatically come into the story area, and then you just have to scroll over one and you're in the Reels area. Okay, so what I want to show you first of all in the Reels area is the options along the left hand side of your screen as you are looking at it, but here on my right. So what happens is that you've got your audio. You've also got the option to change your time of your Reels from 60 seconds to 15 seconds to 30 seconds. So you need to decide how long you want your reel to be. So let's just drop it on to 60 seconds for now. You can speed up or slow down your reel as well. You can also add effects to your reel. It's one of the things that I love. So the effects are all here. You can have trending effects, which are the ones that are trending. You can have Reels effects, so they're ones specifically for Reels. You can change your appearance if you want to. You can also search for your different effects, so you can type in a search for your effect. And once you've found those effects that you like, you can actually save them to the Save tab. And I'm going to put on my favourite one, which is the Pink 2 preset by Kira. So do have a little look at that one because it's awesome. Once you've chosen your filter, just click the button and you're all ready to go. Now, one of the underused features inside of Reels, which will really make a difference to you as a business owner if you are creating a Reel, is this stopwatch option. So in the stopwatch option, there are two functions. The first function is to set a countdown timer. So over here on the right hand side, you have 3 seconds or you have 10 seconds. So I'm going to leave it at 10. Just because what happens is that when you're ready to go, you press the button, you can stand back and you can actually get yourself ready to do your Reel. The next thing that you do is that you go to the swiper here and you can decide how long you want that section of your reel to be. So usually I do 15 seconds, and sometimes I will go up to the 15 seconds and sometimes I will come down and just cut short and then I will trim it. All you have to do is set the timer. Now once you've set your timer, you're all ready to roll. So what you do next is you actually press the start button and you get ready to go with your reel. Now there is a get inspired option up the top here. If you click that, it's going to give you some ideas to find different soundtracks that you want to use, and also different things that you've got in your own Instagram account that you could actually bring in and be inspired for. So that's an option if you wanted to check that out as well. Okay, so now that you've actually prepared your reel, all you have to do is go ahead and record that section that you want to record. So you look into your camera, you can position it how you want. So I might move mine up a little bit. So I've got that nice blue background in the background, and that I've done by having a little light in the corner. As you can see, I've got that little light there. That's just bringing up that nice blend in the background. So you can decide how you want that to look. And then you just go ahead and create your short. So here we go. You get your 10-second countdown so you can get yourself prepped and ready, and I'm going to talk in this reel about the new sound effects. Hey everyone, there is a new option inside of Instagram, a new update, all based around the sound effects to your voice that you can change. So this is super awesome, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you exactly how to add those sound effects in my longer video, so click the link below this video So as you can see, it cut me short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that and redo it, just so that you can see how you actually do that. So you click this back button and you can see that you've got the clip. So what you want to do is go to all clips and then click the clip and then click delete, and it will allow you to discard that last clip. And then we're back to the start, and then all we have to do is again set the timer. So this time I'm going to make sure I'm very concise with what I'm saying so that we can get to the point. Click set timer and click go. It's really important to know how to delete something, because if you do make a mistake, you don't want to ruin the whole video. I'll show you how to do that. So then all you have to do is press that stop button, go back by clicking the back button and listen to your clip. Hey everyone, there is a latest update option, so stay tuned, we're going to show you how to do that. So you see how I had a slight pause at the end? So what I can do is I can trim that end part of my video off so that I don't have that pause between bits. And then I can then press play and I can drag this along so that I can just hear when it ends. Okay, that's perfect. Hey everyone, So once you're done, all you need to do is click done. And then we're back into the Reels area. So what we want to do now is we want to record different clips so that we can get the different features. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click preview. So as you can see, what I've done is I've recorded my reel ready to add those different new features on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to find those new voice effects and how you can change those voice effects on your reel. So I'm going to click done and I'm going to go into the audio area.
Change your voice.
Okay, so I'm just going to mute that while I record this. So as you can see in the area here, we have the volume on the left. We also have add music, and we also have this effects tab up on the right hand side. It's a little bit deceiving, because what happens when you hit the volume button, it doesn't look like there's any effects, because obviously you have this add music button, but actually you just need to press that effects button. So when you press that effects button, you have 5 different choices for your audio. So I'm going to just put my sound back on. I'm going to show you what and how it changes the audio.
Hey everyone, there is a latest update inside your Instagram Reels. You can now change your voice using the new voice effect option. So stay tuned, we're going to show you how to do that.
Okay, so here we go. Helium.
So here
With the new voice features that you can hear. Hello.
Giant. Vocalist.
Hello. Hello.
Announcer.
Let's see what they sound like with the... Hey everyone, there is a latest...
And robot.
Update inside your Instagram Reels. You can now change your voice using the new voice effect option. So stay tuned, we're going to show you how to do that.
So as you can see, that's quite cool, isn't it? It actually changes the voice of your audio to these different effects. Now, it only allows you to choose the effects, one effect per video. So you need to decide which type of voice you want to have on your video. So for example, if I wanted to add this effect to the other half of my video, we could give it a go and see if that will work. So I'm going to put helium on and I'm going to just unmute it.
Hello. Hello.
So now I'm going to click my picture and bring it up. Now I can't adjust the sound timing for the voice effects because there's nothing there that will allow me to do that. So you see how I can only show you one sound effect inside the actual reel itself. So obviously I've showed you in this recording the 5 different sound effects that you can have, and then you just have to decide which sound effect you want to add to your reel. And then all you have to do then is do all of the other options. So what you could do is you could click the sticker option and you could add captions to your reel. So by adding captions to your reel means that you can transcribe your reel. You can change the way your transcription looks by clicking any of these options down the bottom. And you can also change the colour by clicking the colour wheel down the bottom. And you can also use the Doppler as well. So I'm going to just drop this down here. You can also make it smaller and bigger by using your fingers to pinch it. So wait for it to come up and just shrink it to fit. And as you can see where you can place it as well on the screen. Now, let's just quickly tell you some other things that you can do, which are hidden bonuses inside of this Instagram Reels area. The first one is the download button. If you want to download your video with the captions on and any other things that you've put on it without the Instagram logo, you go ahead and download it now. And what it will do is it will download that to your camera roll, and that's when you can repurpose it to your other platforms without the logo. If you do this after you've published it, you will have the Instagram logo on your video. Another thing is up here on the microphone, you can obviously control a voiceover, so you can add a voiceover to your video if you wanted to. Also, you have the option to add even more filters to it, so you can actually add more filters. So I could add some glasses if I wanted to. You can change all the filters, you can add a little bit more animation to your video. So there's all sorts of different things you can do on top of the original filter that you had. So that's super awesome as well. So let's just go back to no, and I've still got the original filter that I've done. Click done. Then you can obviously add any stickers that you want, and if you want to search any GIFs, so like I could just type in sound effects here and it will bring up some GIFs for me to use to publicise this particular reel. So as you can see, I've got pow and all these sorts of stuff. So those are the sorts of things you can add on with stickers. You can also draw, so if I wanted to draw something on the page, I could draw it, or I could use a sprinkle, so I could put a little heart there. I could do all sorts of different things with the pencil as well, and just delete those as you want them. So in here you can add any text. Maybe you want to just add a couple of words to make a bit of a point of that particular thing that you're doing. You can go ahead and add text, so I could just put here new voice features. And then I can change how I want that to present by clicking any of these ones down the bottom. So there's lots of different ways you can present your words, and also you can have animation with it as well. So depending on the choice of text will depend on the animation that's available as well. So let's just go for that one and take that off. And of course you can change the colour if you want by clicking the colour button. You can use any of the colours in the 3 options, or you can use the colour wheel and move that around the screen to change the colours of your text. Once you're done, you just click done, and then you can just position that with your fingers anywhere on the screen. Now, if you want that particular sentence to stay there the whole time, you just don't do anything with it. If, however, you want to shorten it to only show at a certain point during your video, you need to come down to the bottom and click the little black icon that says the first couple of letters of that sentence. Click that, and that will allow you to shorten that section or elongate that section. So it's entirely up to you how you do it, which is super, super awesome. When you're done, click done. Then all you have to do to publish your reel is click next, and you've got your options. Now, just a quick one on Reels. If you want to change the cover, click the actual thumbnail up here, and you can use the scroll to actually create a cover for you, or you can upload from your camera roll as well. Another thing to bear in mind is that when you are using your camera and you are putting your reels in the 9 square grids, you can alter the position to fit that square as well. So you can have a little fiddle with that and play around with that. Then fill in your captions, including the hashtags and the mentions, and also then decide whether you want to tag a product if you're selling a product, if you want to tag people, and you can add your location as well. If you have the advanced settings, you can tag a branded partner, and you can choose to not share it to your 9 square grid by turning off the also share to feed. And that's pretty much all you have to do to use and create a reel on Instagram. Then you can share it, or you can save it as a draft. If you save it as a draft, it's going to be saved in your draft area. Where is the draft area, you're asking me? Close this down, go to your home page, scroll up and go to the Reels tab, and in there you'll find your drafts. Click the drafts, and it will open up the draft for you to select and then go through that whole process again. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. Short video is super, super, super intuitive when it comes to creating content for your business as we move into 2022. And if you follow these steps, using some of the new features inside of Instagram, so we covered the filter feature, we covered the hidden timer feature, and we also covered the new voice effect feature inside this video. Do try these out, and do feel free to tag me in your videos when you try them out on Instagram at _Anita_Wong. And also, if you're watching this video on YouTube or on TikTok, then do follow along on either of those platforms as well. My name is Anita Wong. I'm a digital overwhelm strategist. I help you to be visible without the overwhelm, and I crush those tech problems that you have. Don't forget to check out my new mastermind that comes out in 2022, where I show you how to create a magical workflow which will give you the workflows for marketing and for sales, and to get those all-important clients into your funnel so that you can start selling to them. See you soon. Bye for now.